and I went to Betty as my first vocal teacher to start singing. And of course, being shy and nervous, I dragged my friend along with me because I didn't want to do it alone. And then I was singing in the festival, and my first song that first year doing the music theater category was Once Upon a December from Anastasia, if you remember that. And she said, you know, I'm going to give you to a friend of mine to get some stage direction because I've started singing. She's like, why don't you start doing some acting as well? So went to this woman, Greta, who had a company called Adventures in Children's Theater, and she brought it to Woodstock, and the second year I was with her, we actually put on Grease, the musical. And it was such an amazing experience, and it was so well received, and even people that, you know, I talk to now that were involved with the production, we still talk about it and still talk about how great it was. And it was the first role really that helped me fall in love with music theater was Rizzo. So as a tribute to that, this is There Are Worse Things I Could Do. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two, even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry, a fact I'll bet you never know. But to cry in front of that's the worst thing I could do. Thank you.
So you made it.
I realized, you know, as I was walking here that my water bottle doesn't have a little sippy spout, so I hope I don't spill it all over. It's beer. We all know I like that.
Oh, you're not going to sit on there.
All right, so the next song I have for you guys, I'm sure you've heard it. They're playing it all over Heart FM. It's Anyone Who Had a Heart. And I did that song on the Maria show, and I don't know if you guys remember the dress I wore. I just keep talking about all my dresses because they were my favorite. I wore that little strapless, short, kind of more yellowish in tone dress, and apparently a lot of people didn't like the dress, and I loved it, and I thought, you know, maybe it looks better in real life than it looks on TV, so I was wondering, you know, what should I wear tonight? And I was thinking about that dress, but then apparently people who don't like it have dubbed it the pea dress because it looks urine in color. And so I thought maybe I won't wear the pea dress, you know, back to Woodstock. But I did get to keep the dress, and I got to keep many of the other costumes, which is so great. But now I just have all this weird light green in my closet, pretty much with nothing else. This is Anyone Who Had a Heart. Anyone who ever loved could look at me and know that I love you. time you go away, I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you I die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't truly have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. Anyone who had a heart would love me too. Anyone who had a heart would surely take me in his arms and always love me. Why won't you? Anyone who had a heart would love me too. Anyone who had a heart would surely take me in his arms and always love me. Why won't you? Thank you. That's probably my favorite song to sing out of all the ones I did on the show. So, remember how I met Andrew Lloyd Webber? Just saying, he's like my new best friend now. And I get a lot of people ask me, or the most comments I get is, you know, what's Andrew Lloyd Webber really like? And my God, you're short in real life. But Andrew Lloyd Webber is a very goofy guy, and it's funny, people seem a little surprised when I tell them that, but he's really goofy, and he likes to, you know, play games on television, and he just loves being on live TV, and he's just such a brilliant guy, and really down to earth for a billionaire, you know. And I was on the Hard FM the other morning and just saying, you know, it's so exciting. Just if I take anything out of this process, it's the fact that Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber has my name swimming around in his head. So that's pretty